Hello one and all. Today we can start with the HTML events. What is the event? Normally in day-to-day life we are going to be event means it is a some function. We are going to be performing some event. That is the to do perform some action. In HTML also we are going to be using the HTML events. In HTML events, what is the global? We can see the event attributes. HTML has the ability let events trigger action in a browser. Means whenever we are going to be opening some web page or on the when the page is loaded, suppose we are going to be going to be printing, at that time we are going to be performing some action, that is called event. See, HTML has the ability to let the events trigger actions in a browser, like starting a JavaScript when user clicks on an element. Suppose whenever we are going to be clicking an element, it should be perform some action, that is called an event. To learn more about the programming events, please visit our whenever we can learn in detail with JavaScript tutorial. First we need to learn the JavaScript, after that only we are going to be learning the JavaScript events. Below the global events attributes that can be added to the HTML element to define an event actions. In the below we have given some list of the attributes to perform some action. We can see the first we can see the form events. Whenever we are going to be preparing some forms, at that time also we can perform some actions. That events we need to call it as a form events. Events triggered by actions inside a HTML form applies to almost all HTML elements, but it is most used in form elements. They mainly we are going to be using where these events in the forms. First we can see the attribute, a value and description. On blur, where we are going to be value we are going to be using will be script. Fires the moment that an element loses a focus. Means suppose we are going to be taking some video, or in our mobile we are going to be taking some photo. On the blur we are going to be due to some problems it should be available on blur. At that time we are going to be intimating to the users what is the problem. For that we are going to be giving the description. For that only we are going to be using the on blur. In the HTML page also we are going to be using the on blur, where we are going to value will be script. We are going to be using first the moment that the element loses a focus, means it should be loses the focus. On change, where this event will be used on where in the form only. Fires a moment when the value of the element is changed. Suppose we are going to be changing the value of the element, at that time this action, this attribute will be performed. On context menu, the script runs on when context menu is triggered. On focus, fires the moment when the element gets focused, means highlighted. On input, script can run when an element gets user input. Means suppose we are going to be running some scripting language, at that time we are going to be giving some value to the browser. At that time this event will be performed. On invalid means script to be run when an element is invalid. Suppose wrong information we have entered, at that time this event will be performed. On reset, suppose we are going to be filling the form, then we are going to some mistakes is available, we are going to be pressing on reset, at that time this action will be performed. On search, fires when the user writes something in a search head field. Input search, suppose we are going to be searching some data, at that time this action will be performed. On select, fires after some text has been selected in an element. Some elements are there in that, but in that we are going to be selecting some element, that at that time this action will be performed. On submit, after filling the form we are going to be submitting the form, at that time this event will be performed. First we can see the on blur. First HTML on blur event attribute. Validate an input field when the user leaves. Means suppose user can leaves it at that time, this action will be performed. Input type equal to where we are going to be writing in the form only. How to write? First input type equal to text name, first name, id, first name we have given on blur. My function will be performed. This function will be performed. Suppose whenever we are going to be giving this some first name, at that first name if we are giving means if at that time we are going to be getting on blur, this function will be activated. We can see the example also. See here in the HTML opening tag in the body section, we are going to be giving the one text box will be created. First we are going to be giving the enter your name. Input type equal to text, we have given name equal to first name. Then on blur, this one is the event attribute on blur. Then we have, at that time we are going to be performing which action? On blur event is activated, this function will be called. Next one paragraph we have written, when you leave the input field means when we leave the input field means text box if you are leaving means action will be triggered which transforms the input text uppercase, means it should be transformed into uppercase. Then scripting language we are going to be written function, my function will be created. Then we have created the function body, script also we have closed, body and HTML also we are going to be closing. Then we need to run this page. Then we are going to be entering the data. First name we have entered. See here in the text box we have entered the which case? Lower case. All the data will be transmitted into, whenever we are going to be leaving that text box, the letters will be converted into which form? Capital letters. Once again we can run it, this one. See here, this one is the example. Here we have given the in the, see here I have given the in which case Malleshwari will be given to the in which case capital letters. We are going to be leaving the which box? Text box we are going to be leaving. At that time this my function, this function will be called, and whatever content we have given here it should be converted into which form? Capital letters. This is the use of the events. Means suppose we are going to be leaving the text box, or if you are leaving the page, if you are loading the page, at that time we are going to be performing some action, that is called event. This first example will be related to the which one? On blur. Next on change. Means on change means we can see execute the JavaScript when your user changes the selected options. Means here we are going to be using the select menu we have created. After that we are going to be selecting some element. At that time this action will be performed. How to write? Input select change we are going to be using. This is the way of to write. Where we need to write this one? In the select element if we need to write, then action attribute here we need to write change my function we are going to be calling. See here, this is the way HTML element in the body section paragraph. Select a new car from the list. Means here we have given the, in the list we have given the number of cars. Option value will be Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Volvo we have given. Then we have created some paragraph we are going to be given. See here, whenever we are going to be running this HTML program, see here in the output it should be displayed select a new car. In the select box we need to drop down list will be, menu will be displayed. In that we need to select a one car. At that time whenever we are going to be selecting, this function will be called and you have selected. See how the output will be displayed. We are going to be selecting the BMW car. You have selected BMW car will be displayed in the message below. That is the use of the which one? On change. Means we are going to be changing the element. At that time also we are going to be performing some action. That is These are the two examples is over. In the next class we can see the some other examples on the events only. Thank you.